alive.
What's that in Brian's mouth? Why does he have something in his mouth?
What do you have, a fever? Is that a thermometer?
That's a toothpick.
Oh, it's a toothpick. I thought he came down with a fever. Oh, after all that, having been eating out a lot this week, I just thought maybe he's come down with the C, the V, the whatever.
I've already had the V.
He's had the V, but he might have had a variant. I don't know. A variant.
Variants.
Delete all your emails.
Delete. That's what I'm doing. I got to get over there and check everybody out. Say hi.
There's a restaurant here in Morganton called the Fats Cafe, F-A-T-Z. You can get fat eating. Literally, it's called the Fats Cafe. That's what
it was pretty good.
Pretty good.
You should have seen the salad this boy.
Yeah, I got a salad.
I mean, it was a big bowl.
I did.
And it's like, wow.
Big salad.
I don't think I've ever seen a.
I need to start eating healthy.
Yeah, but I've never seen
a big salad with lots of gloppy dressing on it. Very, very healthy.
Yeah, but you had chunks of ham,
and
chicken,
tomato, and some chicken in there. Yeah, it was a big mix. It was good. Very good. Yeah, we are back in Morganton tonight. Drove back here, but that had a very nice drive. Beautiful day for a drive. Came down Route 29 through Charlottesville and Lynchburg and Danville and stuff, and then came down into North Carolina, Greenville, and then headed west on I-40 through Winston-Salem and Statesville, and now we're back. Yeah. So
hi, Shamay. Hello, Noreen.
Scott, Daryl, Georgia. How
Dennis
you doing?
Reeder, how are you?
Hello, Dennis. Oh, Noreen is very busy. Busy, huh? Holy cow. Thank you, Steve is handsome. Yes, you are very, very handsome. I do appreciate that. So we had a good trip, and we went to I don't know. My highlight of this, to be honest with you, was the Cold War Museum. I just like that. I've never been there before. I've been to, we have been to Mount Vernon before. I've been to downtown DC. I really like this. We had a personal tour there out at Vint Hill near Warrenton. This was a $14 shirt. I gave the guy $20. I just said, keep the change for your little museum there. But I thought this was a cool place. I got a medium. I didn't get a small. So it will I can bend over and not have to worry.
It was a cool museum.
Yeah, that was really nice.
A pleasant surprise. I was really when I found out about it and the guy gave us the rundown on the place.
I was just looking for some cool places to go, and that really turned out to be a nice place. Yeah. So
hey, King Kino, how are you?
So how's everybody doing tonight? No Fear to Trek. Nice to see you here, Ryan, Daryl. Yeah. Thank you again. Steve is handsome. He certainly is. King Kino, keep the change. I do that a lot now. I don't want to get change. Just keep the change. Keep the change. The Morse code. Yeah. That's right. You spelled it right too there, Clear Steve. Morse, not Morris. I hate it when people say Morris code, like Morris the cat. It's Morse, M-O-R-S-E, right?
Hey, you're right, Steve is handsome. They aren't playing good.
Who's not playing good?
The Blue Jackets, Columbus Blue Jackets.
Oh, you have hockey there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Beantown 85, how you doing? Yeah, I did. I could sense Doxinator's spirit there in that building. It still is there.
Brian, King Kina says, Brian, what are your thoughts on Dave's old crotch shots he used to put in his videos? I didn't care for him, King.
You didn't like him? You mean like when I did this? You didn't like that? Hey!
Have you got really any positive feedback about that?
Some of the women liked him. There's a few chicky poos that liked it. Morgan sells her body. I could do that.
Yeah, but Morgan's got a body to sell.
Well, there are some people out there in my viewership that like a 63-year-old dude who's in good shape.
Well,
maybe if you're a 78-year-old chicky poo, I don't know. There's an audience. It's not very big, but
I suppose so.
Isn't that neat shirt? Yeah, the Cold War Museum. That's right. Go if you're in the DC area. It's really a nice place. Just Google it, and it's right there, about 45 miles west of Washington. There, in a beautiful area there of Fauquier County.
Fauquier County.
Fauquier. Fauquier County. Yeah, beautiful place. Just gorgeous. They got a brew pub there. They got a whole bunch of cool stuff. A really cool restaurant.
Brew pubs are everywhere.
Yeah, they do. There are a lot of them in that part of Fauquier and Prince William County.
They're all over Columbus too. It's
Yeah,
like,
we got one right down the street here, the
enough.
Catawba River Brewing Company or something, right? Hey, Brenda, how you doing? We didn't like the shots. What? 63 is the new 59. No, 63 is the new 49. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Frank Costello. All right, so the next thing, we're trying, everybody's saying we're tired of hearing about Dave 2D. It's over, it's done with. What happened. Let's move on to something else. And then today another shoe has to drop, right? Then Dave 2D pops up with a live stream. Is he still on? I don't know. He was on last time I checked, a couple hours at least, saying that he needs some money. He doesn't want super chats. He wants PayPals and other stuff because he needs the money now because he says he's being doxxed, and I guess he's being threatened, and they know where he lives there in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and he's worried about his safety, and he needs to get the F out of Dodge, so to speak. So in order to do that, I guess he needs money, for hotels and I guess a fake wig and a big mustache to kind of hide his identity so he can. I don't know, man. It's really getting weird, isn't it? It's really getting strange.
I just don't think Dave 2D had any idea what's about to unfold.
No, I don't think he
did that video.
I don't think he did.
No idea.
Yeah, he
had no intention of what happened.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's very true, but
yeah,
it's really weird, huh?
There's a lot of mean people out there that are going to give him hell and make his life hell, and I kind of feel sorry for him. I really do.
I do too. So anyway, what do you think, folks? What do you think?
Hey, Shamay.
Lee says Dave's just another e-beggar, degenerate in action.
Degenerate, sure, yeah.
All we thought Dave 2D was staying off tube because he felt bad, yet all he was doing was thinking of a way to cash in. Yeah. I don't know, man. That is really kind of sad. I'm not going to get into the specifics of some of the GoFundMe's, stuff that have been raised, but everybody just immediately sees ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh, this is a great way I could raise $1 million. I don't know, man. It just seems weird.
Did Dave 2D have a GoFundMe page?
No. It was that the boyfriend, the other boyfriend set up the page for GoFundMe to raise money for cyberbullying, but anti-cyberbullying. But where's the money going to go? I know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Yeah, you can't talk S and run away. That's right, Scott Bierman. Anyway, so today is Brian's last night here, and he's going to be heading back to Ohio tomorrow. So we thought we'd do one more little live chat tonight and say,
how about Q&A?
Farewell, Brian. Yeah, we're going to do a Q&A. So if you got any cues for Dave or Brian, let us know. Put them in. Just put Q and then type away your question, and we'll answer it. Everybody's doing the Q&As today. I noticed, I don't know. What was their name? Amber, they were story chasing. Q&A. Everybody's got a Q&A. So, ask away. Tonight you can ask. Hey, Robert O'Connor, she has become a profit center for, even myself. My videos, almost all of my videos about this situation have been demonetized. I don't monetize. I do not monetize them, okay? Because I know YouTube would demonetize them anyway. But when I do newsy stuff, I just take the monetization off. But anyway, yeah. I feel Dave's got a learn to sleep with, sleeping with one eye open. He should wear a bikini like Unstoppable Morgan. Ha! The cash gab is growth either way, even if he gets doxxed, says, there goes Charlie. I'm not paid to think, therefore I share nothing. Oh, okay, Goof Frugal. I'm not getting paid to think. I just...
Go Frugal says, beat it, Buckeye Brian. I will.
Miami.
Not online, though.
Meet Me MC. Dave does have a mom there in the San Francisco area. I don't know, but they probably doxed her too, right? I don't know, man. She has become a profit center. Yeah. We will miss you, Brian. Oh, King Kino said he's going to miss you.
Thank you. Thank you, King. Appreciate it.
And so, Susie, to anyone, You were saying that
Yeah.
Susie to anyone has kind of written some favorable stuff about you.
Yep. Susie's definitely on the Buckeye Brian bandwagon.
Yeah, you should give Susie to anyone your email or something. Maybe you can have a private conversation. What think you got Skull? What? We think you got Skull? Ha ha. John Sweet. Skull? Skull? You mean this?
Skull vodka?
It's
He's
not
hiding it from
skull.
Crotchy.
It's not skull. It's skull. It's skull.
He's hiding it from Crotchy.
That's right. Oh, babe, give me the vodka. My sister just called me and said, what did I do with the bird clock? I was sleeping in one of the bedrooms there in my sister's apartment, and they have this clock that was from my mom. My mom had this bird clock, and then every hour it makes a bird noise. You know, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo at 4 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock it's jumpy, jumpy, and 6 o'clock it's something else. Then I said I couldn't sleep with every bird, all those birds chirping. So I took the clock off the wall and stuck it in the closet. They said they thought that was very funny. They went in the room and said, what did Dave do with the bird clock? And they looked around and found it in the closet. So, you know, it's like, anybody else have a bird clock? Coo, coo, coo.
Will do, Tazmod.
Midnight, it's the sound of the pigeon. Can I lick my elbows? Yeah, I could do that. Why not? I don't want to do that.
Look, Go Frugal says, Brian, do you plan on being a centerfold photographer for Playboy or Penthouse again?
Oh,
What does that
again?
mean?
Were you?
What
Is that what you were?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't recall a career doing that.
Tazmod says, Brian, keep the rubber side down.
I will.
What's the rubber side? What does that mean?
You guys, we are coming down 40 today, right? And some guy with a car with Tennessee plates comes blowing by us, leaving like an idiot and flying down the freeway. I was doing 70, and he went by me like I was standing still. Guess what? There was a cop, a state trooper coming the other way and tagged him, got him. And just as the cop comes and turns around on the freeway to go after him, we're going by the cop, and all of a sudden he lights up the lights and takes off after this. It was so great seeing this.
How do you ever see that when you see some a-hole driver just going off all over the road, and then you see the cops pulling them over? That was really justice. Justice at work. We got to congratulate. I think it was a North Carolina state trooper or something.
Yeah, it was North Carolina state trooper.
You earned your check today.
Yeah, because that guy was driving like an idiot. And, you know, you've been on the freeway and you've seen somebody driving like an idiot. You go, where's the cop when you need one?
Exactly.
Well, today we got one.
However, you know, you took my directions and we did make a wrong turn, and then we needed to make a quick U-turn, and there was that little thing that says authorized vehicles only to do the U-turn.
But luckily, there was no cars on the freeway.
There. I said,
there was no cars at all.
We're going like the wrong way. And I'm like going, wait a minute, how many miles are we going to get before we turn around? And I just said, make a left, do that U-turn. It's just, you know, unauthorized vehicles, authorized vehicles only. And there was nobody around. So we did it. So we did break the law. You broke the law.
But you know what?
I told him to.
I'll tell you what, there was no cars coming down that road.
There was no traffic at all.
I mean, nothing.
I know.
And we were coming down 29.
Instant
several times on 29, when I was looking down the road and looking in the rear view mirror, there's no cars either way. Just me. It was great. I love it.
Wow, Dave's not wearing an undershirt. No, this is
Dave is not wearing an undershirt. It is a Cold War t-shirt.
That's right, a Cold War t-shirt. What was her name? Oh, Marianne Faithfull. Remember her?
Mick Jagger's girlfriend.
I think she did a song like "It's Not a Cold War." Yeah, it was something like that. Anybody remember that? Partners in Crime. He Susie to anyone. When I went to Hawaii, I just drove on the shoulder the entire time, never stopped once. Didn't McGarrett pull you over? Ba, 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 ba. That's funny.
Brian gets a ticket, so Dave don't have to.
That's right.
Tell you what, I go to the speed limit and set the cruise control. I don't want to have to pay an unnecessary fine.
And I noticed every time you saw a disabled vehicle, you pulled way over to the left.
Yeah.
That was nice. That's really nice.
That's what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to do that. Just way over every time. Just some lady changing the tire, some 800-year-old lady there. They changed that. We pulled way over to the left. That was nice. Yeah, Rosie and Dave 2D, love in the air. I don't know. I think it's more Morgan and Dave 2D, love in the air. You know, I'm really wondering if Morgan and Dave 2D are going to get together. You know, she's been throwing in money. I don't know. Was she? That's a very going to be interesting point. I did not sit and watch all of Dave 2D's live chat today, which he wasn't really doing live chatting. He was just, we were sitting there looking at the chat over there. But did Morgan throw him any money?
Well, she was throwing him money, but did he ever, hook up with her at all?
I don't. Not that I knew of.
Well,
no, she got mad that he didn't.
Yeah,
she was there in Wisconsin and he was over there in Michigan, right across the border.
Yeah,
and I think she wanted to do that. They wanted to get together, and he didn't want to.
Yeah.
In Georgia, you must get over to the left lane. Yeah, well, I think that's more of a Southern thing, but they do have that law now where, especially if a cop, but just a disabled vehicle. Yeah, that's good that people do that. I think that's a good idea. Rosie O'Kelly, yeah, Rosie from Rosie the Robot and Jetsons. Morgan will save Dave. I think she might. Morgan will protect Dave. Let him live in her Bronco for a while. Man, why not?
Yeah, have those dogs shitting all over him. Oops, sorry.
Shitting all over him. That's the law. You're supposed to get over, Go Frugal. You're right. Yeah, the Love Boat. That's right. MeTV is running the Love Boat on Saturday or Sunday night. So that's where the Doxy is. Yeah, that's where he is.
The Love Boat.
The Love Boat.
Soon we'll be making whatever.
I do drive a disabled vehicle. Yes. Little Adam is very disabled. Gonna need you two to do a Wayne's World probably. Phoenix Rose Ashay. Wow.
You guys got to make some suggestions to Dave on what kind of new car to get.
Yeah. We've already gone through all of that. Yeah. I want to get a Pontiac LeBaron. Just kidding.
That's a Chrysler. And
a Chrysler LeBaron with rich Corinthian leather.
Yeah.
I want an AMC Ambassador, right?
Oh my God. An AMC, an old Rambler.
An old Rambler, yeah. A Nash. Remember the Nash? I remember when I was a little kid, one of my neighbors had a Nash. And I am that old that they had an old car. It was like a 20-year-old car. But I remember them driving around on this car called a Nash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Steve is handsome. Says
Samantha
he's secretly
Olmstead.
dating Samantha Olmstead.
Oh.
Steve, I'm jealous.
What happened to the van, Dave? I'm still looking, Dennis. We're still looking for a cool van. I got to find a really good van at a really low price.
We saw a scrapyard with old trucks in it going
today.
We're coming down 40.
Yeah, I got to find that.
Cool.
That's not far from here. So I should go over there and take a look and
talking
see
about old
what's
semis and stuff. Yeah.
The John Sweet, the trolls are coming out 50 thumbs down. What? I'm surprised Morgan doesn't have a Lonely Fans account. Oh, Lonely Fans. Yeah, that's very true. I'm going to create a Don't Fund Me account, right? Yeah, my brother had a Nash Rambler in high school. Wow, Jill. Pontiac Trans Am with camo on the hood instead of the bird. That's what we need, Jay. Could see you in a PC cruiser, a PT cruiser. I like those PT cruisers. My friend Sandy or Susan there in Springfield, Virginia used to have one of those. It's a neat car, kind of like a gangster mobile.
Gangster, that doesn't.
I should drive an old school Ford Mustang. I love those old Ford Mustangs, like from the '68. I remember those ads.
The new Mustangs are way tighter.
I know.
Those new Mustangs.
I like the old 1968, 69, 70 Camaros and the Mustangs. That's my childhood.
The '69 Camaros are hot. I knew a guy that I grew up with had one of those. I was so jealous.
Walter said Lise Obit showed up in her local paper. Celebrity section. Yeah. Yeah, there have been a couple. I think the Daily Mail there in the UK and a couple other major news sources have picked up on that story and are covering it.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Dave's got to worry. Yeah, he's got to get the heck out of Dodge, hide somewhere, go on the run, I should get a hybrid that can run the air conditioner while you sleep. Oh, yeah, that's good. That would be a great idea. Yeah.
How about a Ford Transit van? You were talking about that.
I like those. Those are neat. They're
Does anybody
expensive,
out there have a Ford Transit van?
For about $5,000 in very good condition with low mileage? Yeah, I might be interested in it.
What do you think?
Jill says I have
Ford Transit van a good buy?
Jill says she has a 2005 Mustang convertible Dave can buy cheap, 70,000 miles. Convertibles, though, they leak, don't they? Don't you get I don't know.
Yeah, eventually.
With all the heavy rain we get, here in North Carolina, I don't know if I want that. But thank you so much. Dave's RV life. Is Dave here tonight? Open Land, Sydney. Not another van build. Hello, Brian Forrest from the Bronx. How you doing? Get a box van. Box Van Dan. I don't know. Silverado has high resale value. Why should Dave 2D hide? He's done nothing wrong. Lee and Dave are friends. Susan, I tend to think you're right. I don't know why he's having to hide. I don't know. I think people have just, done a lot of videos and people say, I never watched Dave 2V and I didn't see Dave 2D and I didn't see his video on Lee. So, but I think he's a rotten son of a bitch or whatever. And then and then everybody's just believing that, well, I find it funny, at least we did get to watch the video and we at least can say we saw it and it wasn't really anything worth even mentioning,
Yeah.
Jill says her convertible has never leaked. Good. And she parks it in a garage probably, right?
It sits in the garage all the time. Yeah, it's not going to leak.
Dave should get a StreamYard platform and stream remotely together. Wow. Yeah, we could do that.
Woods.
We could do that. Hi, Misty Woods. We could do that. We could actually do you'd be in Columbus and I'd be down here in Morganton, and we could do streaming together. And we could continue doing this every single night for the rest of our lives.
That will not be happening the rest of our lives. I
like the thing that Bus Grease Monkey there in the Nashville area there has at least one thing. I think those are cool cars. They had an old VW air-cooled engine, and then they had that weird body where you could take the doors off and everything. That was a cool car.
The thing? The Volkswagen thing?
The Volkswagen thing, yeah. Dave needs the hippie wagon from the 60s, right.
We were coming up the main street off of 40 coming back home, and there is a dentist? An orthodontist who has an old Volkswagen bus sitting out in front of his office with the name of his dental practice on it.
And it's all psychedelic. Yeah.
It was really cool.
I need to get a picture of that, stick it up here on YouTube. I don't know why. It's not that far away. I should go down there tomorrow and take that picture.
Yeah, and Dave, are you taking calls? Shemay wants to know if you're taking calls.
Sure, we'll take some calls.
Call the hotline.
571-419-0463. Dave 2D should move in with RV Joey. Well, we did hear about RV Joey back in late 2020, and she was up there in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, but we haven't seen anything from her since. I don't know. Or hide in Morgan's Bronco. That might be even better. Oh, man. How's everybody doing tonight? If it ain't rocking, if it's rocking, don't come a knocking. Any possibility Lee was,
No, I don't think so.
Taylor, I don't know.
I don't know for a fact.
I doubt it. I don't know. Hey, Lee. Lee is here. How you doing, Lee? What's up?
Hey, Camel Dave. I want to wish you and Brian a wonderful and happy Easter.
Well, thank you, Lee. Thank you. Happy Easter to you.
People watching, I want to wish them a happy Easter also.
Yes, everybody, a very happy Easter today. We almost forgot it was Easter because we were so busy traveling. But, a lot of restaurants, we did find the Fats Cafe open today. And we had I had a very Easterish salad, and you had a T-bone, right?
Yeah.
Or prime rib. What was that? Whatever
I had a ribeye.
Ribeye, that's what you had.
Ribeye and a baked potato.
A good Easter dinner. No dyed eggs for us and no bunnies.
None of those damn peeps.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to sit down with my family here in Arizona. We're going to have a nice Easter dinner with my kids.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your Easter Sunday, Lee. There, I appreciate your call.
Yeah, give our best to your family, Lee.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much, and likewise, you guys too.
Okay,
All right,
bye.
Bye.
All right, that's Lee from I think where is he? Bullhead City, Arizona, something like that.
Give us a call if you're out there.
Yeah, I was
We've got
trying to
nothing
type
else
the number
we've
in there.
got
and it
nothing
didn't work.
else to do.
571-419-0463. If you want to talk to us about Dave 2D and what's going on, again, we thought the story was kind of over by now. It's already been more than a week, but today more news happens. You know, Dave 2D. Dave 2D is trying to raise some money so he can get out of Dodge because he says that people are coming for him. I don't know. The Snowbirds are heading north to NF.
Newfoundland?
Oh, Newfoundland. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Newfoundland?
Ribeye and baked potato. That's exactly
Man.
what he had.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, that is. We did. Yeah, right. That. What is his name? The guy who's doing the charity for Lee is her newer boyfriend, right?
Jordan was his name.
Jordan Shin or Jordan Cheese, something like that. Yeah. Oh, we got a call from Michigan here.
Right.
I wonder who that could be.
Hello.
Hello, it's Camo Dave Show. Who might you be? How you doing? What's up?
First of all, I want to state that, I'm not really an internet person, but I seen it read news and I felt kind of, it was upsetting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been very upsetting.
Exactly. Well, anyway, people are scapegoating in there. I'm on nobody's side. Me, myself, I do suffer from depression.
Yeah.
And I've been battling it for many years. And, people say bullying and this and that. I'm telling people right now, she would have done it regardless. It's got nothing to do with bullying. And, when you get that feeling to kill yourself or have that suicidal thought, you yourself has got to fight it. Professional help helps a little bit, but it's not.
Yeah. No, it's. I hear you. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not in this internet crap, but this Dave 2D, I haven't seen any of his videos, but just boasting someone or whatever. That's not bullying at all. And the reason why I think a lot of people are harassing him is, he's just vulnerable. People are just doing it to do it.
Yeah.
He is somewhat arrogant and he is somewhat sarcastic, but I've watched his videos many years and I've never felt him to be mean-spirited. And, and we're talking about a channel with over, somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 subscribers. They've got to be getting messages. I mean, tons and tons of messages every day. And to let something like that get to you, there's obviously much more going on with the Lee situation and her, mental health, illness stuff there. And, again, to be blaming Dave for that, I think is the wrong thing. I totally agree on that.
It would be nice to hear from one of her family members who've known her all her life.
Unless if you wrote some dirty emails or comments, that could be different. But, again, and I also tell people, do not donate to Dave 2D. You could get a job in that. If you're going to donate money, please do it towards an animal shelter.
Yeah.
Usually I don't say this, but towards people that need help. But, people that claim they need help don't because they scam. So I usually tell them just donate towards an animal shelter. And, again, people, please. They could say whatever they want. She was going to do it anyway, regardless. Even if Dave 2D or whoever's out of the picture.
Yeah.
It's called scapegoating. So
All right.
I want to bring it out there. And my YouTube channel is JC Magic 7.
All right, we saw you in the chat tonight. JC Magic. Well, thank you very much for your input there. We really appreciate it. You take care, okay?
Hey, thanks for the call, man. Happy Easter to you.
You too. I just wanted to call to make that clear because, people.
Yeah, you're very, very, very important points there. I think that's very well said. Well, thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
You too.
All right, bye.
All right, very good points there from JC. So anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I do think a lot of scapegoating is going on right now. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I don't believe a stranger like Dave 2D. Why not blame a real friend that might have or done something to Lee? Why not? Yeah, I don't know. You don't know. Why would Lee care that much about what a stranger thought anyway? Really, if it's somebody you know and love and care about, yeah, you might worry about what they say or think about you. But a stranger, I get a lot of people, weirdos that don't like me, and I don't give a rat's ass. I
People
don't care.
like Dave. I find that hard to believe.
So what? I don't care. Now, if it's my sister or Brian that suddenly said, I don't like you anymore, Dave, that would mean something to me because, they're friends and family. But if some stranger doesn't like me, what do I care?
I would like to, maybe hear from a family member of Lee's who's known her all her life, because she might be able to, that person might be able to enlighten us about her condition.
Yeah. Well, DDW is right. We don't obviously know the scope of all the things that are going on, but I think the blame game is not a good thing either.
Nope.
Just, we got to blame somebody. There's no, that's just ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, Dave's going to road trip. We're already done with the road trip. It's over. He's got the last leg of it tomorrow when he goes back up to beautiful Ohio.
And the next trip I take this year, I'm going to be on an aerial plane.
Whoa!
I've had my fill of driving for this year.
Oh, really? You're done with it? You got this brand new car. You take it out on one road trip, and now you're just going to mothball it?
No, I'll be riding the motorcycle a lot of the summer.
Now he's just going to drive down to the grocery store in it, right? I got to take it on the road 2 miles down to the Kroger, right?
That's, what? That's weird you said that. It's 2 miles down to the Kroger.
See? Every Kroger is 2 miles away.
2 miles away.
Did you ever know anybody else who didn't have – your Kroger is always 2 miles away from where you live, right? Isn't that weird?
Very weird.
Shake the haters off, yeah. At the end of my day, most, if not all, are paper tigers, harmless, but love to create trouble. That's very true.
Hey, John Sweet, Sturgis is definitely in the future, I think. I think so.
Inhale, whatever. Yeah. It's one thing to be angry at Dave taking the piss out of the multiple YouTubers, but this is all done in public domain to willing public characters. Again, if you're a YouTuber and you got 500,000 subscribers, you got to know what's in with. There's a yin and a yang. There's a plus and a minus. And one of the things about being popular on YouTube is that you're going to get a lot of weirdos commenting on you. And that's just par for the course. And if that bothers you, get off YouTube. Get off YouTube and go do something else. Exactly.
Or turn off your comments.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Be safe going back home, Brian.
I will.
He drives very safely. Automatic braking, lane assist. He's got all the gizmos. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Professional real man. Oh, Steve is handsome. A $199. Thank you, Steve.
Oh, wow. Another one. Yeah. Hello. Camo Dave here. Who may be calling?
Hey, it's King Kino. How's it going?
Oh, hey, King Kino. What's up?
How are you?
How are you guys doing? Happy Easter, you two. And
Yeah.
Brian, we're all going to miss you, dude. You've been a great
Yeah,
guy.
he's been a great addition to the channel.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been great, refreshing, and it's been really a lot of fun. So I just wanted to comment on this thing. So, do you think a lot of people are caring more about her Lee's demise because A, she's attractive, and B, she's a woman?
I think that has something to do with it. People are like that. Looks matter, whether we want to admit it or not.
Yeah, again, we've talked a lot about the female nomads out there that are getting a lot of viewers, like Samantha Olmstead, like Wonder Hussey, like Unstoppable Morgan. It does. That appearance makes, people get more invested in you if you're good looking. That is very true. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then the second part, I mean, with all these roast channels, I mean, do you think Jay Leno calls up a celebrity and has to ask permission? Hey, do you mind if we roast you, or like say something mean about you? No, that takes the fun out of it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly,
If
exactly.
you're on a public platform, you should expect that.
Yeah, I totally
Yeah.
agree. That if you've been doing the Max and Lee are not novices. They've been doing their channel for a while. They built it up to an amazing level. They're making decent money on the channel. I mean, yeah, they've got to know the yin and yang, the ups and downs with it, and the negatives. Nothing you do is without some sort of downside. And again, the breakup, the boyfriend, the new boyfriend. Yeah, there was a lot of things going on in Lee's life, and we just don't know what was in her head that Friday afternoon when she jumped in front of the train. We just don't know that. And trying to blame Dave for that, for a video that he just happened to do a couple days before she did that, I think is really a stretch.
Right, I totally agree. It's a stretch. Well, I just wanted to call and get those 2 points. Thanks again, David.
All right, Kinkino, thanks for calling.
Happy Easter, King.
Bye. All right. Well, we got good calls today. Everybody's very intelligent.
Keep on calling.
Solo flight. I think what a lot of people don't really understand is that Dave Tudis kind of covers this on and off for like the past year and a half. He made a prediction about her breaking up and going with the friend, and he was right. I predict that Nomadic Fanatic will somehow get rid of his house sometime this year. I mean, I'm going to probably be proven right. We follow these channels. We get into their heads. We know what they're thinking. We're kind of watching everything. We're not stupid.
We're dumb, but we're not stupid.
We're dumb. We're not stupid. I should look up Maddie Freedom, the new van lifers and down to earth couples. No Instagram, but no stupid Instagram bull crap. Yeah. E-beggars need views to get YouTube dough. To get those views, they need to strike while the iron is hot, so vultures are circling to get their fill. Ruthless people.
Here, I got a question for you people. Now that I'm leaving, don't you think you should maybe get another partner in here? Preferably a good-looking woman.
I know.
Who has nice cleavage. I think that would be the smart plan.
If you're a good-looking woman with nice cleavage that likes to watch YouTube Nomads and you live somewhere within easy driving distance of Morganton, North Carolina, let me know.
You could be a local girl.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And you have to have a little banter to go along, and not be too thin-skinned.
Yeah, Nat and Kat says it's a bummer you're leaving. That's right. Brian's from Columbus, Ohio. Chad from GB. Geico 75. Hey, Geico 75, I'm going to have to get up to Boone one of these days. Yeah, bring your shirt to you. When will Chrome get a new van? Probably next week. He just keeps building out vans. Oh, more content, right? Another van build is 800th. When Eric starts complaining that his RV isn't too long before he gets a new one. Yeah, we thought he was going to get a new RV earlier this year, but he had some issue with the buy here, pay now people down there in Texas, I think.
Some odd people, give us a call and tell me what you think of my idea of him getting a nice female partner on the channel. What do you think? I think it's a great idea.
What if we get the Doxinator to kind of dress up like a woman?
And nobody wants to see the Doxinator.
Get a nice long black wig and
The Doxinator doesn't even want to see the Doxinator.
I'm not sharing my AdSense with Brian. No way.
After taxes, other things,
there's
nothing left.
There's nothing left. That's right. Hey, Jen. David have to spit that money. I don't think he wants to do that. What does the 8-ball say? Will Dave get a new co-host? Oh, you know what? I got the 8-ball stored away in one of the boxes there. I'll have to get it out. I'm not going to go hunting for it right now.
I do have to tell you, people, he paid for all my food. He put paid for gas in the car. It's, so we're square. I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I did help
He helped me a lot.
He did the driving, and I appreciate that because I just get tired. I don't like, he realizes how bad the traffic was up in Washington.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I don't want to do that driving, and I prefer like being in the car. And I got to look at the scenery this time, and I never get to see what's in between Washington, D.C. and Morganton. I just see the road, the highway. Now I got to actually see those big junkyard over here. I was like, whoa, I never noticed that.
Yeah. If you're coming to Virginia up from the south, get on 29. It is a beautiful highway. It really is. I mean, and there's not a lot of trucks on it. It's just a beautiful drive.
It's really nice drive. You're coming down from DC. Yeah. Solo flight. What I thought was weird is when she was with Eamon and Beck, they did some weird kind of video that they were like, we're having a threesome. Yeah. I don't know, man. There was a lot of weird stuff going on with their channel. I don't know. Again, I don't think we know. We'll never know what, motivated Lee to do what she did 2 Fridays ago. We'll never know. But there's no point in blaming Dave for any of it.
That's true, Joella. I could do it, but
Crotchy
for
rocks.
Joella, if he wants to build this channel, he needs some cheesecake. He does.
Man.
Sex sells.
Sex sells. Brian and Dave do the Sturgis crotchy ride sidecar. I like that. You got a sidecar on your motorcycle?
No, I've never ridden a bike with a sidecar.
Ah.
I don't know if I'd like that.
Maybe Doxinator. You should go down to Rock Hill and Doxinator could ride around in your new sidecar.
No.
Nah. It would really tip.
No.
Greetings from Tacoma, Dan. There are tweakers in RV lining on the roads of Tacoma, Seattle, and the Western Washington. Maybe you should start covering who's stealing what where. Wow. I bet you there's a lot of that going on.
A lot of tweakers down there in California. I think there's tweakers everywhere, but they're worse than, Does the fact that your state, Tacoma, Seattle, have all these liberal leadership have something to do with this? I'm just asking your opinion on it.
Openland Sydney says we should drive US 11 from New Orleans to Canada. US 11 goes right through the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. I've been on a good chunk of that in the Virginia area. It's a beautiful road and a lot of cool stuff on it. That's a good idea there, Openland Cindy. Openland Sydney! It's RV hell, JJ Cook says Seattle is.
No, Dennis, I'm not taking 19. I'm just going 40 west and getting on 70 around Knoxville.
Holy Verse says,
up.
I am near Richmond, Virginia. Love the country roads. Yeah. Virginia is a beautiful state.
It is a beautiful
state.
state.
Get off the
very
major roads and go do some of the country bypasses. I think Out of the Woo needs to come up to Virginia and do some back roads.
Wow.
I
I think Morgan should come up and co-host with you for
I think
a while.
she should.
Yeah.
Rosie O'Kelly, and we're hoping to get together. I'm hoping to get together, Jeff, with Rosie. Rosie said she's coming to North Carolina sometime this year because she has some relatives in Western North Carolina. So we're planning on it. I've got the hat. Shanae sent me the cowboy hat to wear that the Rosie has. So we're planning to do it. Glad to see Camo Dave totally commit to saying Dave TV had nothing to do with Lee. I think we just ought to, if we don't know anything more than that, we ought to just assume that right now.
Susie, no, I'm not a Republican conservative. I'm a middle of the road independent guy.
I believe you're innocent till proven guilty. Okay,
or guilty till you're innocent.
No, innocent till proven guilty. Dave is innocent till proven guilty, and there's no proof that he's guilty of doing anything that harmed Lee. That's what I think. Okay, that's what I think. If someone can prove otherwise, maybe I'll change my mind. But right now, innocent till proven guilty. Right now, it's guilty. Now we have to prove he's innocent, and that's not right. Anyway, JC Magic 7. People, Lee would have done it regardless. Yeah. I mean, I have had bouts of depression in my life, and I can understand how people feel like that. And it's hard to describe it. You can't describe to somebody who doesn't have anxiety, who doesn't have depression, who doesn't have that kind of feeling, what it's like. They'll go, oh, just get over it, But it's a big deal. If you have anxiety because,
it's not that easy to do.
Yeah. Oh, just get over it. I ride elevators all the time. Why do you fear getting on an elevator?
It's like people who are addicted to something like cigarettes or whatever. Just stop doing it.
Yeah.
Have some willpower. Don't be such a wuss.
As Nancy Reagan said, just say no. Yeah. That's all you got to do.
You remember that time Nancy Reagan went to St. Louis? They were there for something, and she comes off the airplane, and they ask her what she's doing there, and she goes, I'm here for the drugs. She was saying no to the drugs. She was giving the anti-drug speech. She said, I'm here for the drugs.
I'm here for the drugs. It was infuriating to read that a bunch of your commentators were piling on Dave TV without thinking. Yeah, I totally agree. I think we should give Dave the benefit of the doubt. And I don't know, I don't know if it's a good idea, though, to be posting a live stream asking for money right now. I think that's not the smartest thing to do. I would have hoped that Dave Duty has some money stashed away in case of an emergency. I don't know, man. I don't know. When? Camo Army at the Grand Canyon. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Maybe me and Shimei will find our way out there with her mom in her new van, and we'll do something. I don't know. It would be fun.
That would be cool.
Hello, Charla.
The Grand Canyon would be
you
very
did
cool.
you just saw Dave's live feed? Yeah. Is it still going on? I don't know. It's going on for hours and hours and hours. Yeah. Supposedly Lee had asked him to stop. If that's the case, he should have. Yeah. I don't know. I've had YouTubers ask me to stop covering them. And my philosophy is, if you're doing a YouTube channel that's publicly available and you've got thousands of subscribers, why you don't have the right to tell somebody to stop talking about you. Now if you take your channel down, if you say I'm getting off of YouTube and I'm becoming a totally private person, I won't talk about you anymore. But if you're going to continue putting your stuff in public in front of everybody on YouTube and monetize it and have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, there's no way someone's going to come to me and say, don't cover me anymore.
This has been argued in the court time and
you're
time
a public
again.
figure.
This has been argued in the court time and time again. Once you put yourself into the public domain, you're there.
You're
and
there.
There's nothing you can do about it.
And you can't say, please don't cover me. It's like a politician telling a newspaper, don't cover me anymore. The newspaper's never going to agree to that.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't want coverage, give up your job as a politician and go away and be a private citizen, and then you'll get rid of the coverage. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, he's still live, huh? Wow. He's just I don't know.
Hey, we need some more calls for Dave. Get the hotline. Dave wants to talk to you. Give your opinion today.
You're right, Walter. A YouTuber who puts their private life online has no expectation of privacy. Yeah.
Hello, Nampa Nana.
Hello, Nampanana. How are you doing?
Hi, Ricky, Arizona.
Do I support the Second Amendment? I do not have a problem with people that want to purchase guns for their self-defense or for hunting or for other legal things. But I'm kind of draw the line at assault weapons and stuff like that. I think, it's if somebody can go into the damn super, what is that? The King's Super there in Boulder, Colorado, and murder 10 people, because he's had a bad day. I think there's something wrong with that. With a society that lets people do that, I don't know. That's just what I think. Lee would have done it. Yeah, regardless. Right. Dave's begging for bank. What the heck? I don't know, man. Everybody's looking at this and going, gee, is there a way I can make money on this? Like it's like someone has an accident and before they're even make it to the hospital to get treated, someone's thinking, I got to start a GoFundMe and start raising money here,
Yeah, it's this modern day version of the ambulance chaser.
That's right. Pamela's got yeah, that's right. 800-273-8255, the suicide prevention hotline.
And give your hotline number, Dave.
This is not the suicide prevention hotline. 571-419-0463. I don't know. We got enough calls today.
They want more. Give a call. Dave wants to chat.
I'll tell you, I am beat. I am really tired tonight. I'm going to only go to 8 o'clock because I'm just beat. It's like, oh my God, I'm tired. It's been a fun week, but I'm beat.
Yep.
No army on the planet uses AR. Yeah, 15's right. Civilian sporting rifle. Okay. Society doesn't let people do that Dave shooter. It's against law already. Good. Okay, good. Yeah. Anyway, ruthless people. Dave has more zip with a co-host. Tom. Do you remember Nomadic Stickers? Sure I do. Nomadic Fanatic Stickers. He was trolling e-beggars and then scammed Boyd for the water bill. I do not understand Dave's current situation. He's young. He can get a job. Yeah, he's a smart guy. I think he could work in IT or something. He's an artist. I don't know. That's right.
He is a pretty good artist. He should just,
The tuna.
change his name and sell his art online.
Dave Tootie is going about this all wrong. To live stream and ask for money makes him more suspect. I don't think he did anything wrong, but damn, he's handling it all wrong. I tend to agree with you, Solo Flight. He may or may not, I don't think he did anything wrong, but this whole thing where he's saying that people are coming for me and now I need money. How do we know that? He's just not doing some kind of shtick.
We know, but you know what? This whole thing unfolded. He didn't see it coming.
Yeah,
Not at all. I think it just caught him way off guard.
Did Dave 2D post a YouTube video asking for funds or go? Yeah, I don't think he's done a GoFundMe, but he's had a live stream up all day or at least all afternoon about trying to raise money for saying that he is under threat and people are coming for him and he needs to find a way to get the F out of wherever he is up in Michigan. And he needs money to do that. I guess to buy some gasoline for his what is he got? Element, the Honda Element.
John Sweet, Crotchy does not need any Skull vodka.
Yes.
We got to get him on the wagon. That's what we got to do.
Mikey where? Where's Mikey? I don't know where Mike is. We haven't heard from Mike in a couple weeks, have we? I don't know. Maybe we'll hear more from Mike this week. I don't know, man. It's funny. I thought I'd take a week off and we'll do like the trip up to Northern Virginia and things will calm down on YouTube. And now they've all gone crazy. It's just crazy week. Hey, Steve again. Steve is very, very, very handsome. Thank you. Okay, yeah, Pamela. Apparently, according to Reddit, there's a lot of threats there. Yeah, again, I think a lot of misinformation is being spread around. I don't know, man. It's crazy, isn't it? It's just crazy. Dark, really dark. Yeah. Why do some people assume Dave 2D doesn't have money, just exploiting the situation? Yeah. I heard someone say Dave didn't do anything wrong, but that he is not doing anything right either. Yeah, I think you're right, Phoenix. I think you're very right. What are you doing?
There we go. We're good.
No, he's reorganizing his chords there. Dave 2D rubs me the wrong. Debates was kind of a crazy idea for him because all it did was alienate a lot of his audience. Are we reconnected? It says we're getting these kooky reconnection messages. Hey, Betty, Southern Minnesota, how you doing? Dave, the more you say I'm not a crook, the more people think you're a crook. Why did he hide all the videos? Is there something there that he didn't want us to see? It kind of gives you that impression. Why does he feel like taking them all down? Is there stuff there he doesn't want us to know about? I don't know. Dave's RV Life said he was not going west anytime soon. Okay. Dave, how about a Brian Puppet? A Brian Puppet friend for Crotchy. I like that. It's a great idea. Is that Yankee tea or real tea?
Yankee tea or Southern tea? I think that's what he means. Southern sweet tea.
Anyway. All righty. So how's everybody doing tonight? Happy Easter 2021 to everybody. Again, this is our last night together. Brian's heading back to Ohio tomorrow, and we drove down here to Morganton, North Carolina, and it's a beautiful day today in the 70s and sunny.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was like winter there in the Washington area 2 days ago, so it's nice. Hey, Maximus Minibus, is Dave 2D's earlier video about Lee, in it, he accused her of making up depression for views. I'm sure he doesn't want that to be seen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I've got some cranberry, pineapple, and a smidge of cheap Skull vodka. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Maximus Minibus, how are you?
Yeah, well, we could do that. We could do Dave. Dave could be in Columbus, and we could do a chat with you in Columbus and me here. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that once in a while. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I think he hid the videos. I have respect for Lee, and maybe mostly so he could avoid that ended up happening to him. He isn't smart enough to be foreseeing the backlash that was heading his way. Yeah, I totally agree with that. He didn't foresee the backlash that was coming his way. Absolutely. Have a safe trip back home.
I will. Thank
year
you
I
very
got
much,
drunk.
everybody.
Walter says, last year I got drunk and told Dave 2D to flush out his headgear and get a life. It was pretty harsh, but he needed some harshness. It pissed him off, and he told me to, you know what.
Go F myself.
Yeah. Dave does, he's a middle-aged dude now. Or does, he's not, well, what is he, like maybe 30?
He looks to be about mid-30s.
Yeah. Figure something out. A lot of these YouTubers kind of need to start figuring things out, right? YouTube just isn't quite panning out. Brian, couldn't you cure Camo of his alcoholic ways? Ha!
No.
Yeah, I'll make a deal. Doc Sitter gives up cigs, and I'll stop drinking the Skull vodka occasionally in the evenings. The Air Force Museum in Dayton is awesome. And you said you checked that out.
Oh,
right?
yeah. It's,
Maybe that's on your end, Mary. Maybe
Well,
you're. Oh, yeah. See, I know.
You shouldn't be surprised. You're watching a couple of wonks.
I don't know, man. Free Mike told Randy on his video that he was not coming back next year. Rob. So I saw Randy and Mobile Traveler had a video up today. So was Mike on that video? I haven't gotten around to watching it. I've been busy today traveling, and then we went out to dinner, and I got to get all caught up, so I'll probably cover that tomorrow. Thank you, JJ Cooks. A little something for your happy hour fund. Thanks for your channel. That is very sweet. Thank you so much. We're buffering and spinning and everything else. Yeah.
We are.
It's on your end, boys.
Mm.
You're scuffering.
Scuffering.
Well, maybe that's a sign we should put an end to this wonderful live chat. I'm beat today. I can, it's got to kind of relax and chill, but it's been fun. It's been great having Brian here for this past week plus. We Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. It's been like 3 years we've been doing it. No, it's been a week and a half. We've been doing live streams every night about 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
and
thanks,
I really
everybody.
enjoyed it. It has been so much fun. I was never, I thought, okay, we'll do a road trip together, and maybe I'll take a week or two off of YouTube. But I thought, no, I can't do that because I know you guys love my videos.
But I appreciate all the kindness and the good wishes. You guys have been a lot of fun. I've had a good time doing this.
Safe travels, Brian. Yes. And we all wish that on Brian. Have very safe travels tomorrow. And everybody, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. This has been a fun week. And I'm so glad Brian could come down here and we could do the road trip. And we had some fun in Washington. And I'm sorry it's all over. But
thanks for all the good wishes, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Steve is handsome. Again, breakfast tomorrow is on me tonight. Wow.
There you go.
God. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Happy Easter. Vlog.
Under.
Oh, yeah.